about it. That is coming up later in the hour. You might want to shop early because it did sell out the last time it was available. So congratulations in advance. And before we dive into the next necklace, you can start getting a little sneak peek here at the Naja. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
The Naja. Okay, working on my Navajo today. Might as well. But this is also a really phenomenal design. But we have this very special offer on the HSN credit card. Well, you'll receive $40 off. $40 off if you instantly apply and get approved either over the phone or online right now. So I just want you to think about what $40 can do to help you with your purchase today. We've never done $40 off the credit card. I'll talk more about that later. I just want to, you know, kind of plant the seed that you could take $40 off the price of this pendant, and it would be like getting this pendant for free. You might pay a little shipping or maybe a little tax, and that's about it. So it's brand new for our birthday month. Solid sterling silver, all handcrafted. And this is going to feature Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Wow, Jennifer, the mine is closed.
It is.
And this has become now the most desired, most sought after source of turquoise in the world today.
I used to actually work at the Sleeping Beauty trading post out in Globe because I'm from St. Carlos.
Globe, Arizona, wow. Congratulations.
And I remember the day the trading post had closed, and that day when it closed, people were coming from all over the world trying to get the last couple pieces of Sleeping Beauty, and they were going for thousands and thousands of dollars. And I didn't know at that time that the Sleeping Beauty was that rare, because for me, it was just like in our backyard, you know, you'd see it every single day until I started working with Chaco Canyon, and that I knew, now that I know that it's, you know, the rarity of it, and I was just honored to even be a part of it at that time. But what you see here is a Sleeping Beauty piece, and the artist in here, her name is Lorraine Chi, and she says that when she was younger,
over my hand
that
for a second.
The Naja it was a symbolism of her grandparents. They would wear that symbol every single day, and she says that during, it also comes from Egyptian times too as well, that is a protector for you, and plus it is to ward away evil.
Oh, I love that idea. I love the shape. It has all these beautiful, graceful curves, that crescent shape. It's supposed to represent a flower, the squash blossom as well?
The squash blossom. Actually, it looks like a pomegranate, the flower as well.
Okay.
And for the Naja, the symbolism came from the Spaniards. They would have the Naja on the horse bridle upon their heads. And so for them, they said they incorporated that within their jewelry making, and the Zunis, Hopis, as well as the Navajos all have the symbolism within their community.
I can see it now on the horse's forehead. It reminds me of a horseshoe a little bit too, which is also a symbol of good luck and good fortune. You are getting the chain, by the way. It's a double strand of that liquid silver, which are all those elongated solid sterling silver beads that are so fluid, so silky, so soft against your skin. They all come with a beautiful lobster claw clasp on the back, and the chain length is 18 inches in length. You're getting a stone that's mined in Globe, Arizona. You're getting a necklace that's handmade, that's handcrafted, also right here in the great US of A. So it really is an American treasure. I mean, these are museum quality pieces that are still so treasured for their symbolism, for their artistry. And from what I understand, the techniques are still being passed down from generation to generation.
Yes, and actually there are classes within the Navajo community and the Zuni community that children or older adults can go and learn silversmithing. And just to keep that within their culture, you know, they urge people to come in, especially non-natives too as well.
Isn't that pretty? And it's a really wearable size. So let's see a picture of Jennifer working with some of the artisans. And who are you with here?
Actually, we have Loretta. We have her nephew. It's Emerson Del Garrido's nephew, and also there's different artisans that are in there too as well. But I went and asked them what their favorite piece was, what was their first piece, and all of them would say, you know, either my mother, my niece, you know, my very first piece that I've made, they still have it to this day. And so a lot of the items that we have here are collector's items that, you know, you can keep passed down within your generation too as well.
And you're I'm so glad you mentioned that, because these are not mass produced. There's not a big machine. There's not a computer that's printing up these designs. You know, they're not getting made by the thousands. We only have a few dozen of these to go around. Let me just measure these for you. Already more than 50 of you have placed your order, so congratulations. This is just delightful. It's wearable. It's such a sweet and wonderful symbol, and I love that this could be like your go-to piece. You know, maybe you're looking for that amulet. Maybe you're looking for something that's your signature piece that's not something that everyone else is wearing. No. These are pieces you can't just find anywhere, right, Jennifer?
No, and especially with the Naja symbol, they say that it's, again, the symbolism of what they've seen on Spaniards and, you know, during the Egyptian times, but also they say for the Naja, it represents the crescent, which is the moon, and they say that at night when you look at the moon, you know how bright it is outside sometimes, that you can see everywhere. They say the moon is a woman, actually, if you look too long at her at night, that she steals your beauty, she steals your youthfulness, and so they
I love that.
so that's why they have a symbolism of that too as well within their jewelry.
I love that, because the Native American culture, of course, goes back hundreds, if not thousands of years, and the wonderful traditions and these wonderful symbols, they still bring meaning to their lives every single day. Now, you can have a little piece of that culture, and you can have something to treasure for years to come, something that's so different, something that's so intriguing, and I love it when jewelry has a meaning, it has a symbol, it has a story behind it. And if you just want to celebrate our American history here in the US of A. These are mined in America stones. These are all made in America. They're handcrafted. Plus, you're supporting these artisans. I mean, they create their livelihood from these pieces. So you also get to sort of give back to the Native American community, which I think is also a very special opportunity a lot of us don't have if you're living in a big city, or if you're not living near a reservation or the Four Corners. It's such a beautiful part of the country, and to have something to cherish, maybe a trip there, or to